The damage was done. Not from the laughter itself, but from what it revealed. She was out of rhythm with the community. She couldn't read the room anymore, couldn't sense the shifts in tone everyone else navigated naturally. Social rhythm had abandoned her. She'd always known how to move through these spaces with confidence. Now she was stumbling like a stranger, a gathering to welcome Sadiq back formally. Seats were arranged by hierarchy. When Zainab arrived, she was offered a seat in the honored section. Visible. Respected. Amaka, arriving shortly after, found herself standing. Not because there were no seats. But no one gestured to them. No one made space. She stood for several minutes, waiting for someone to notice. The gathering began. Sadiq spoke warmly to those seated near him. He made eye contact with Zainab several times, his expression showing respect and trust. He didn't look at Amaka. Eventually, someone brought a stool and placed it at the edge. Not ceremoniously. Just practically. Amaka sat on the peripheral stool, her view partially blocked, her position speaking volumes. No explanation was given. None was needed. During a discussion about resolving a dispute, someone quoted Zainab's words from weeks ago. As Zainab said, words don't disappear just because they were spoken loudly. Others nodded in agreement. Someone added, "That's true. We should remember that." Amaka sat very still, watching the sentence she dismissed become community wisdom. Over the following days, she heard it again. And again. At the market. At the well. Young people saying it to each other. Elders using it to teach lessons. The community had adopted it. Given it weight and authority. Meanwhile, Amaka's bold proclamations evaporated. People forgot them the moment they were spoken, as Zainab's whisper had become louder than Amaka's shout. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was true. Amaka tried to assert herself during a meeting about the new well project. She stood, preparing to make a definitive statement. The well should be placed. Her voice cracked. Mid-sentence, it simply broke, splitting into a rough, uncertain sound. The words that followed came out weak and scratchy. She stopped speaking immediately, her hand moving to her throat in confusion. "Are you well?" someone asked. "Fine. Just, my throat is dry." She sat down, trying to understand what had happened. Her throat didn't hurt. She wasn't sick. Yet her voice had failed her. The meeting continued without her input. Someone else made her point, and it was accepted readily. Amaka remained quiet. Decisions were being made without consulting her. Amaka learned about them after they'd been finalized.